Growing outrage tonight after Gold Star family members reveal that they were verbally and even physically attacked during last week's inauguration celebrations. The two women, one who lost her brother, the other her husband, both killed in service to our country, say that they first spotted the protesters on Friday and took video of them in their car as they were arriving at this event. But the footage doesn't show what happened to them next when they got out of the car. They say they were pushed and spat on and called vile names by these protesters. Joining me now is Ryan Mannion, whose brother, First Lieutenant Travis Mannion, was killed in Al Anbar province in Iraq back in 2007, and Ryan has worked on his behalf with Amy Looney with the Travis Mannion Foundation ever since. Good to have you here tonight, Ryan. I mean, this is just an unbelievable story. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So explain to us, and I want you to talk about your brother too, because you know he's the reason that you were there, and he's the reason that you have honored him with the rest of your life. So here you are going to this event to remember him, and what was said to you, what was done to you when you got out of the car and tried to walk in?
I can't repeat the things that were said to me, but I don't think I can repeat them on cable television. But, you know, we found ourselves in a situation where we had to walk into a group of about 75 protesters. And, you know, I honestly was not originally uncomfortable doing that, thinking that they had no reason to have any ill feelings towards us. But we realized very quickly, as soon as we kind of came upon them, that there was a lot of hatred in their eyes, and they just started screaming a lot of vile obscenities at us and, you know, spitting towards us. And, you know, for me, one of the most interesting things is they were yelling, "Get a job, get a job." And Amy and I, while we were terrified of the whole situation, the next day when we were kind of digesting it all, we kind of laughed, because the idea of them telling us to get a job, and our job every day is to instill character in our nation's youth.
Did they have any idea that you were Gold Star families?
No, and I don't even think they knew that we were going to a Veterans Gala. I don't think they knew. I think they looked at us, dressed up, knew that we were attending an inaugural event, and immediately thought, you know, yeah, we're gonna take our anger out on them.
Right? I mean, that's what they were yelling at you about. Talk to me a little bit before I let you go about Travis Mannion, who was such a hero and saved many lives on the day that he died.
Yeah, you know, my brother was my best friend, and the inspiration behind the Travis Mannion Foundation, Travis and Travis's good friend, Brendan Looney, they represent this generation of men and women who stand up and serve. And for us, every day, it's about getting out there and making sure that we understand why they served and sacrificed. And that is for people to peacefully protest. But we need to come together despite our differences. And, you know, I think the one common thing we can all agree on is that we love this country. So I think it's time to open up a dialogue about how we move forward in a respectful and civil manner.
You're so right. Ryan, thank you very much. I'm sorry for what you went through, and we thank you and your family for the service that you have all given to the country. Thanks, Ryan. See you soon.